G'day there, this is XCOM2 and you've joined us just in time for Operation Skywalker. We have to sabotage an alien facility. The doom timer is ticking down as we speak. We've got 15 days left and this facility will put a serious dent in their plans by taking off 4 pips of the Avatar project. So this is a mission we really do have to make stick, although we do have some reserves if we absolutely get stuck on this mission. Either way, we're going Sniper Squad again with good heavy damage and support, so hopefully we shouldn't have too much problem.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Nos movemos en las sombras.
Alright, so we're gonna sort of recognize all this. So we're going to set ourselves up with sniper positions, and then we're going to use our scout Zulu to scope them out and hopefully keep us with good vision while we pepper them with the snipers. So let's just move up our sniper first. No sighting. Bring lights out to that same bit of cover.
Verstanden.
Then we'll bring up Alonso.
That's affirmative.
Bring up Fridge, bring up Diesel.
No need to ask twice.
What else we got? Okay, rather than rushing forward, I might give them a chance to all move.
Allá voy. En guardia. En Overwatch.
Okay, placements left. Alright, that's a serious mech pod we've got there.
Corriendo.
Let's round up, set up. And we've got some serious overkill on that aim, so we might back off.
Iré por arriba.
Yeah, because he's still got 114% to hit there, so looking good. Now we could probably do with some shred as they come on in, so I might move Ryan up.
Moving out.
Alright, not enough action points for kill zone, so we'll open up next turn. Yeah, I think I want to pull her out.
In Ordnung.
So we might have to wait one more turn. Alright, let's get you into cover. Just in case they get this far up.
Órdenes confirmadas.
And this way we can see whether we've got sight as well, which we do, which is good. Okay, that'll help protect our line a bit as well, just by making us a little more effective up front.
Moving out.
Overwatch. Diesel Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
And Fridge can take the heavy cover.
Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Okay, yeah, we want to open up with kill zone next turn. Even if lights out isn't in position. Oh, hello. That changes my decision just a little bit. It's a shame she doesn't have an auto expanded mag on her, actually. This does bring the question of what to open up with. It's nice and wide range. Nice and wide radius. So I'll probably set myself up for kill zone. So we go. Man, that's a lot of damage to put out in one turn. See what we can lay down first off. So we've got a grenade there, very effective grenade. We've got a mimic beacon if we need it. Lights Out has a mimic beacon too. So even if she's not useful, she's got something to throw out. Alright, let's do it. Live a little, see what happens.
Lockdown confirmed.
Okay, and this is the one I want. Alright, let's do it.
Bombs away!
Alright, hopefully Diesel can get a few hits here.
They've got our position!
Oh, what? For real? Disappointing. Very disappointing.
That is not good.
Not wrong there. Alright. So, what problems can you take away? And that's not going to plan at all. Alright, at least the trooper's down.
¿Te he impresionado?
So at this point, it's looking a little rough. So we might have to deploy both mimic beacons to actually get out of it, get out of this safely. Yeah, let's give the aid protocol to Fridge, just so we can get a threat assessment. Alright, Fleet Trooper it is.
Sigue en movimiento.
Yeah, I think at this rate we deploy both mimic beacons. So I'll take a slightly risky cover point. Ooh. Yeah, let's take it. That's alright.
Ziel verfehlt.
And the good thing about this engagement is if we can nail this engagement, we're pretty alright for the rest of the mission. Because I think like the rest of the engagements won't have nearly as much firepower behind them as this one. Howdy.
I'm spotted.
Yeah, I don't think there was any other way to do that. You've got two heavy mechs here. Serious firepower. Yeah, and I think they should be able to soak up 4 bits of damage, unless one of them crits. Come on. Oh, kill zone's good. Dang damn it.
Adjusting aim.
That's alright. Hopefully he's in firing range now. firing range of Hollywood rather. So we can get a shred on him and then get as much fire down on him as possible. Good-o, no other contacts. Alright, what do we got here? Only the elite trooper. Alright, I want to come around and get... the flank I don't think will benefit me much. Getting closer will. I don't think this will be wide enough for us to get a lot of damage, so... What else we got? We got a shotgun. I think we'll get some guaranteed kills down and then see what else we can get done. Save the damage for the heavy mech if we can. So that sort of means we want holo targeting on the heavy mech, so let's take that shot first.
That armor's tough! Toss me some ammo!
It's alright. So yeah, now we should be able to bring him down. We've got a stock for the elite. But unfortunately, I drew Hollywood way too far back, so let's take his shot. Yeah, that won't do. We need to move him forward next turn. Okay, let's move up.
What's over there?
Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, there's another heavy mech back there. Completely forgot about you. That's unfortunate.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
100%. Almost a kill, but not guaranteed. Yeah, I should be able to. Be able to buy a extra shot out of threat assessment. I got lucky with a damage roll there, so that's good.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Nice. Can we? 55%, not enough. There's no real benefit in taking any other shot. Because that one we can get a lot more damage on with someone else anyway.
Nicht mal knapp.
What can we do here? Well, we've got a solid kill there. Let's take that kill. We're gonna have to roll the dice on this last mech.
Only the best.
Alright, we've got no threat assessment. So we can take out this trooper.
Ya no es una amenaza.
We're in danger of a bit of a hit here, but we can always help heal up. More fun and games.
Hostiles got me flanked.
Oh dear.
Ich weiß, was ich schaffe. Un poco.
Flank makes no difference there, luckily.
El fuego se extiende por aquí. Die Flammen sind zu nah.
Alrighty. Hollywood has got nothing. We'll bring him over to this cover point.
Subo.
Alright, well he's got a guaranteed kill on the mech, so let's clear that out.
Reconoce que ha sido bueno.
Alrighty, as for over here, what do we want to do? We want to try and get some fire on the Archon, but we might have to pull back just a bit. That said though, we might be able to get some good shred.
I guess that'll be okay.
They've lined up, which is handy. Yeah, so we'll be able to shred their cover. So we'll take the cover, hit with the shotgun.
Heading out.
But we'll hit with this first to see what cover we can clear out.
Get some.
Oh, took out our own tree. But by the same token, that was really good damage, so we might be able to do all the damage we need to in this position. We've got 89% on the Mouton, 80%. Might risk getting burnt up. I need to keep laying the fire down. Let's see what this shot looks like. Come on, 80%. Nice, very good. So a shotgun shot might be able to take that down. And he's been poisoned too. Alright, the stock won't quite give us the kill, but hail of bullets. We need full ammo for that. Alright, we'll take this spot here.
Ya voy.
Alright, Fridge is our man for the Mouton. I think I'll spend a plasma grenade just to guarantee this. Nice. So we took a bit of damage, but it's no big deal.
By the numbers.
Alrighty, Gremlin heal.
Atiéndelos. Das Feuer wird schlimmer.
Is it on fire yet? Nope, not yet. Good eye.
Genug gewartet.
Alright, let's take the reload and we'll move up to Fridge's cover.
Recargado.
So Fridge can move forward.
On
Just a
your
wee
order. Queda claro.
bit. Alright, let's see what's about. No hits. Okay. That's alright. Just gonna regroup.
Bereit für den
That
Angriff.
was a I mean, it was a kind of risky engagement, but we did alright.
Let's do this. Affirmative. Covering now.
And now we're all in one piece.
Let's rock. If you say so. En marcha. Estoy preparada.
Puedo hacerlo. A ello voy.
Alrighty. so we got to start scouting this out. Unfortunately, we've leveled half of our cover, so we're not going to have a lot to engage under.
On my way.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Legen wir endlich los. Na los, zeigt euch. What's over there? Come get some. En marcha las
Just going to
coordenadas
take
designadas.
care moving forward.
Hier ist etwas.
Hopefully pick someone up moving into our site. Alright, yeah, we'll move right.
Okay, I'll
Move
go.
left, rather. Okay, no sighting.
Und los geht's. Recibido.
I'll probably move right with this other squad as well.
I'm
But
on it.
Come get some.
Bitte
I'll hold
Feuerschuss.
here.
Poniéndome en
Moving to
guardia.
Overwatch. Todo cubierto. We've got movement.
But I don't think they're going to stroll in. Doesn't look like it. Alright, fridge move right.
I'm on it.
No engagement.
Sure thing.
What about Zulu? Can you pick anyone up? Nope.
Got it covered.
Affirmative.
Gebe
Covering now.
Feuerschutz.
Ven y verás.
On Overwatch. A ello voy.
Alright, cover's getting a bit better again. Did I remember to reload with... Yes, I did. Cool. Alright, let's move up with Diesel again.
If you say so.
Here we have a turret. %. Let's take it.
En el blindaje.
Now we'll just engage this one at distance. There's no reason to take this one dangerously, so
I guess that'll be
just
okay.
back off and take the shot next turn.
I'm on it.
Feuerschutz. Overwatch. Guardia. What's over there?
%. There we go.
No está mal.
Alright, we can keep on making our advance now.
Affirmativo. Genug gewartet. I'm on it.
Moving
Bin
Overwatch.
dabei. Come get
How are we doing
some.
for
Esperando.
kills? Got about 8. Got 7 to go. Okay.
Guardia.
Got it covered.
Alright, let's move in. I don't know if that car's destructible though. Might just stick to this half
Moving
cover
to
instead.
position.
Start to bring the squad together.
Not a problem. Scanning.
Scanning.
Bestätigt. Überwachung
Todo
läuft.
cubierto.
On Overwatch. En guardia.
What was that sound?
Nope, okay. So we'll go single column now. But we'll be keeping to cover with each bound.
On the move.
Jetzt komme ich.
And we'll bring our sniper up. He's not doing much good. Sat all the way out here.
Enseguida.
Absolutely. If you say so. Me muevo a la posición. Ven y verás. I'm on it. Moving to
Come
Overwatch.
get some. Something moved over there.
Alrighty, next bound.
I'm on it.
I'm trusting you here. En marcha.
Menace 1-5. You're near the target position.
Got sighting.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Gebe
Enemy's sure to
Feuerschutz.
be close.
Guardia.
Affirmative. Come in now. En guardia.
Quiet. You hear that?
Here we go. Or not. Alright, I'm going to try and overwatch them in. I don't really want to engage them on their turn if I can avoid it.
No hay problema, jefe. A ello voy. On
Feet to
Overwatch.
fire. Scanning. On Overwatch. Guardia.
What was that?
Here we go. Ooh. Hopefully some of these 3 shots land. Follow targeting though.
Connect.
Negative damage. Solo lo he rozado.
No screen, nice.
Macht jemand Striche?
Alright, we might end up with a fairly target-rich environment at this rate. Oh no. Oh, phew. So they didn't activate. Great. So, that's a very fortunate thing for us. Okay, Fridge is just going to take his reload and probably use it somewhere useful, hopefully.
We're green to go.
Yeah, no, he's got a fairly bare mag cannon. .53, 63. Alright, we'll take the 63.
Target eliminated.
Alright, he can bound back, but he might put him out of position for taking any shots at all. But I think it's... yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take. %, sure, why not? No hit.
La próxima vez le doy.
Alright, here's where it gets a bit tricky. Now we've also got an Archon that we can't see right now, so I don't think I want to advance here. I want to pull back just in case of flanks. She's out in the open too, so she can't take that. Can't get both of them either, which is a pain. Feel like I'm going to have to content myself with dealing with this guy over here. Maybe with lights out. I just got to be careful that I don't get look in through one of those windows and end up activating the final pod. I'll try and go a bit sharper.
On los geht's.
Nice. So I don't have the shot on the far codex. Sword's not a good idea right now. This is an awkward engagement to say the least, and I can't move forward because I put myself at more risk.
Okay, I'll go.
I think this is a good time to flashbang.
Órdenes confirmadas. En marcha.
So hopefully I can get both of these guys. Can I? Doesn't look like I'm going to get that. Might make more sense to put her on Overwatch and make use of Guardian,
A ello voy.
because she's not going to get a flashbang on more than one. And I might bring Kelly back. And put her on Overwatch too.
Sure thing.
This should be a rough turn, but hopefully if we can get through it, then the next one will come out a bit better.
I'm on it.
And we'll put a suppression on this high ground codex.
Got him covered.
Alright, I'm going to move her back even further because she doesn't have a shot here. Yeah, she's just going to be vulnerable.
Endlich.
We're going to be voided at some point here, I reckon. Rough teleport right there. Oh, bang, dang. Nice. Took the bait.
Incoming fire.
Doesn't have a shot, could I? Alright, now that turn went pretty well, really. That's a nice 99% to take. Yeah. Alright, now it's a good 99% to take, so let's take it. We can't make it any better, I don't think. Not quite enough though. Alright, so got its teleport out, but that's fine. Yeah, 85%. I'm surprised that's squad side actually. Alright, let's take that. Oh, she had the stock actually.
Du warst kein Gegner
That
für
helps
mich.
there. Just a wee bit. Alright, we'll pull back a bit further. Hopefully pull them out of their perch.
On my way. We're green to go.
Now, I'm not sure whether... Unless that icon got executed and I just didn't see it. Which is cool, but also... Is there a corpse there that I'm not seeing? Anyway. Ain't no never mind. This is still a better move, moving away here.
If you say so.
Alright, Fridge, you've got to move right back
Back
too.
online.
Moving out.
You can reload next turn. Okay, we've got this side covered as well, so we can move back to here. Anything better? Nah.
Vamos, vamos.
Let's not give him 3 for 1. Keep on forgetting about teleport. Luckily, they're missing.
Aquí llegan disparos.
Nice. Beautiful.
¿Has visto ese?
Return fire has its uses.
Me están disparando.
We might get a flank here.
Absolutely.
No target, okay.
Vuelvo al combate.
Ah, that's hail of bullets it.
It's killing time! Enemy locked down!
That's a waste of suppression, but oh well.
Y bien, ¿qué te parece? Aquí he encontrado algo.
Mir geht nichts. Overwatch. What's over there?
Alright, this last pod. Bit of a danger here. Might step forward. Who else can I step forward with? Wild Thing. Just see if I can get myself in range of that. To sort of pick it and then jump back.
Come get some.
Yeah, so if I put myself here,
I'm trusting you here.
I can grab the loot and then pull back and hopefully pull the pods out.
Heading out.
Legen wir endlich los.
Me muevo.
Okay, let's get up a bit closer to a flank.
Heading out.
It's a risky move to take, so I'm not going to take it.
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
I should have reloaded there.
Feuerschutz. On Overwatch. Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
Alright, last pod on the map, hopefully.
Okay, I'll go.
And maybe some reinforcements. Couple of Lyrian cores, beautiful.
I've got it.
Nice, didn't even activate, so we can stack up
I'm
there
on it.
and make our advance.
On the move.
Reload.
Und los geht's.
I'm ready. Explorando.
Posición confirmada.
And we just might advance on this
Sure
flank
thing.
just a wee bit.
Scanning. Bin dabei. Ven y verás.
Alright, risky moves first.
On my way.
Nice.
I'm on it.
Scanner Gebiet.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Overwatch. Todo cubierto. Enemies on the move. It's like tonight. Adjusting
Might
sights.
not get some free overwatches
Advent
here,
forces
unfortunately,
sighted.
unless they advance on us. Here we go. At least the damage sponge got a bit of hits.
Enemy is still up.
We've got a shield bearer at the back there. So we'll probably just ignore him. And try and get everyone else. So Stun Lancer and Archon are priority number 1. And hopefully we can get a nice grenade that's going to shred a lot of cover over there. So let's open up with that. We'll get into the heavy tree cover. Move Fridge somewhere else where he can keep on shooting. Actually, maybe he can move over here so that he can suppress if need be. Alright, we've got Alonzo here. A shot on the Archon. Yeah, okay. So if we get a holo target, we won't actually get that holo target, will we? Yeah, let's bring Ryan over here. We've got
I guess that'll be okay.
a couple of grenades to throw into the mix here. Yeah, I think this one will be the one to go for. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that without moving Zulu, which is good. Yeah, let's do it.
Heads down!
So ideally, Zulu might be good to put a lot of damage on this Archon, but by the same token she doesn't get the 100% guaranteed damage, so maybe not the best idea. Yeah, maybe getting rid of this Lancer for 100% guaranteed is a good idea instead. Yeah, I feel like I need guaranteed shots at this point. Let's take the Lancer off the table. Or you can crit, that's fine too.
Impresionado?
Okay, what we got here, 63%, so not that great. Pistol is not going to do the damage, but she's not in a position where she can take a shot anyway.
Endlich!
So she can go to
Bitte
pistol Overwatch.
Feuerschutz!
It's hard to see. Okay. If she moves there, she's not going to have a shot on the Archon. It's a pain, because the Archon is probably the most important thing to have a shot on. And if she moves here, she's going to be in a bit of danger. Potentially what I want to do is just stand out in the open and put an aid protocol on Zulu so that she can get a lot of shots down.
Not a problem.
I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens. 68%. Not great, but it's all we've got.
Come on, focus!
Alright, so let's put an aid protocol on Zulu. Then we go Hail of Bullets, or maybe Overwatch, because she's got Guard, doesn't she? Yeah, Guardian.
Explorando.
Alright, that's all we got left. So let's put a suppression on the trooper.
Light him up!
Executed. Well,
Enemigos pacificados.
that's one way to get lucky.
Shot failed to connect. Taking heavy fire.
He's out of cover now. Gonna have to run. Nice, suppression did its job. So it looks like that shield bearer didn't actually do what I expected it to do. It didn't do its ability. That's alright. We've spent some ammo, but we've got some results. We'll move forward and see if we can't lay some acid down, which we should be able to from here.
If you say so.
Get a bit of a shred on.
Bombs away!
That'll do. Alright, so we can go volume of fire at this point. %. Not that great. Let's go Overwatch.
Bestätigt.
Try and
Überwachung
draw 'em
läuft.
in. 49% is better.
Listo para atacar.
Let's take it.
Desviado.
Okay, we've got the stock for some guaranteed damage as well. So let's get ourselves in a position where we can see. See from here.
Andando.
Pretty sure with the acid they get a drop in aim, so sort of approach this with a little less care.
Tiro desviado. Me quedo sin munición.
Oh, nice. She missed and took out his cover. Great. Okay, so we can advance a bit harder.
Sure thing.
64%, I'll take that.
What did you expect? Varios hostiles avanzan a nuestra posición.
Here we go.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Alright, but we've got a full turn to respond, so this is not going to be a hard task for us. We can just move everyone up.
Rolling out.
We'll take an overwatch.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Guardia!
Where's Diesel? I'll probably just move her up.
What's over there?
She really needs an expanded mag and a better and a scope to make the most out of
Moving to
her
Overwatch.
kill zone, really. Wildfin can move up.
Me dirijo allí.
And Overwatch.
A ello voy.
Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
We should be able to clean this up pretty handily. Strong pod though. Hopefully we can get some good shreds on the mechs. In fact, the mech might just Overwatch though. Yeah. Take the shot. Take the shot. Shot take. Nice.
Went off the armor!
Target still up. Mehr?
Oh, 2 shots. Why 2 shots? I have no idea what happened there. Alright, we're going to start off with breaking the Overwatch by shooting the mech.
Deflection! Weapons burning ammo fast!
Alrighty. Well, we may as well take a shot here. We've got the blue screen. No, we don't. Yeah, so we would take pistol, lightning hands, and then standard pistol.
Ha rebotado en el blindaje.
That'll take the mech down.
¿Has visto ese?
And yeah, we can take some shots on the Lancer.
Das war nichts.
I don't really need to feed the stock. Let's put a bit into our sharpshooters.
Wie viele waren das jetzt?
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up any additional contacts near the AO. Proceed to plant the X4 charges and move to evac.
Alrighty. Feels weird to end a turn without doing anything for everyone, but we should be fine.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
By all rights, we should have got a lot more injured than we did in this mission. We only really took 2 wounds. They might not even be heavy ones, so
Schon dabei.
we got lucky. but we did alright too.
Got it. Voy a la ubicación designada.
Headed home.
Genau rechtzeitig.
Me voy.
Ready to boogie.
That's not what I wanted.
Me voy
There
a
we go.
casa. Not a problem.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Alright, job done. 4 avatar pips down.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Plenty of body count there. There we go. Lots of damage per attack. Lots of damage all up. But we did take it pretty slow, so pretty poor average enemies killed per turn. Our team pulled through for us. Hopefully we got some good kills and maybe even got close enough to a promotion with some of them. And I think I'm gonna play with my builds a bit more at this point. I feel like it's sort of safe to play a bit more risky now. And I don't really want to just sit around and Overwatch camp. So we'll see if we can min-max our way to victory. Maybe pick up some new scopes and stuff like that from the black market. Lightly wounded. Excellent. 58 kills. Such a beast.
Your team did a commendable job in destroying the aliens' facility, Commander. Their efforts towards the Avatar project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
Nice. There we go, baby. Well, that takes a lot of the pressure off right there. So it's going to take a while for that to catch up, and with no darker rents improving that on the horizon and no alien facilities coming up, we're looking pretty good. But we are poor on intel, so that's a thing we need to consider. Yeah, so I'll just have a look around the base and see if there's anything I need to do there.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about. No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
Our work is proceeding as expected, Commander.
Yep.
I had fully expected to find that the aliens were conducting questionable experiments involving human captives at the black site we raided with the help of local resistance operatives. What we did find was something more reprehensible than I could have possibly imagined. A facility solely dedicated to the rendering and refinement of human genetic material on an industrial scale. The aliens have crossed the boundaries of known science. Consequences be damned.
Well, things looking pretty good. We've got the Advanced Warfare Center healing up our classes pretty quickly, so things are looking pretty good all around. Once we get some more supplies, I think we'll get the remainder of the GTS tactics, especially this flanked enemies bonus. It's huge. It's going to make shotguns really effective. But as it stands, we don't have anything to do these things with, and I don't want to take this mission just yet. I think I might buy a little more time. We have bought ourselves a bit more time, so let's open things up a bit. It's a shame that any remaining facilities are really far away, but by the same token, we just need a bit of intel. We've got some facility leads tucked away if we need to do that.
Asia.
So we're going to just keep this coming, because that's the most sensible place for us to burn our time. Looks like we're going to have a lot of missions coming up, so we do have to be well aware of our squad position and try and avoid some injuries if we can, because with this council mission, That's going to buy us a lot of supplies and intel if we can manage to get this target. This is either an assassination or a kidnapping. This one, you have to neutralize a target, which is a VIP. And let's see what he's protected by. Andromedon, Elite Trooper, Archon, Codex. So the Codex here is the red flag, and makes me want to bring Hollywood, mainly because him with blue screen and a pistol should be able to do a lot of damage on those codexes, maybe clean them out before they can sort of start to split up. Everything else here we can deal with. The Andromedon, we're going to need a lot of damage output though, so grenades for him. Yeah, so we'll pull back on the snipers, but other than that, I think we can take this one. We're going to have to go with our Wild Thing though, just a note for that one. In fact, let's look at our squad before we do and sort of figure out what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to be forced to take a slightly weaker squad, so I'll probably take the top tier people we have. Going without a specialist is hard, but we don't need a specialist on this mission because it's not a hacking or anything like that. So what we're probably going to be doing is going for 2 Grenadiers, Sharpshooter, and Ranger Grenadier Ranger. Yeah, so it's a bit imbalanced, but by the same token, we'll be bringing the noise. We'll be looking to move real fast and just take out as much as we can as we move forward. So I think it can work. And also, it's the only sort of option we've got at the moment with the roster as it is. So yeah, these wounds, unfortunately, hopefully some of these come out of wound when the resistance retaliation comes out. All right, let's head on over. So yeah, definitely not the right time to do the story missions with all these other missions coming up. We're bound to take some injuries. Alrighty, so here's our team. We've gone hog wild with all our laser sights that we picked up on recent missions. So we've got laser sights and expanded mags all around. In addition to that, we've got ourselves 3 grenadiers. So we've got 3 grenadiers as stated. I've ditched the battle scanners in favour of venom rounds, so we can just keep our damage potential up while still carrying 2 mimic beacons just in case things happen. I've taken a skulljack just in case we have a chance to make use of it, and we've got blue screen rounds on Hollywood as I mentioned before. Other than that, let's get into the mission.
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Here we go.
The Resistance has asked that we intercede in dealing with a VIP thought to be working with the aliens. The target is being moved by Advent forces through this area via one of their transport vehicles. Capture the VIP if possible. Engage as needed. Don't let the alien forces stand in your way.
Alright, so I hope you join us next time for Operation Pungent Mountain, where we show this Advent VIP and his escort the good news. See you next time.